Hello YouTubers, this is RC Gaming in the house, and this is my introduction to the overview of a ECX Torment two-wheel drive overview. Okay, just back for a bit. Okay, so this is my ECX Torment, which, as you can see, is just pretty much stock. Sorry for getting my hand in the way. This is about it's a milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery by Redback Racing. Check out little stickers. Oh yeah, I put an air intake there, and then I put some on the hood here because I just wanted some extra airflow, and in case if I ever take this out for a spin on a BMX track or whatever, I want it to be able to absorb those jumps well. Even though I tested this before and I noticed that it's pretty balanced in the air when it takes a big jump. So that's pretty good thing about it, because even though it's stock, even though it's stock with the battery in it, it's still quite balanced in the air. Not having any problems with the vehicle just sort of outbalancing itself, and this is just, yes, just a slight interruption there. So what happened is, this is how it looks like. Yes, I also have air intakes on the back if you hadn't noticed. Okay, now let's pop the hood open to see if you guys are any of interest of what's inside. Oh my gosh, what is this going to do next? Not having any problems with the vehicle just sort of outbalancing itself, and this is just, okay, so this is where I'm going to just open up the body of the car to show you guys what's inside my ECX Torment short course truck. Okay, this is my ECX Torment on the inside. As you can see, it's all steady, and I have a 15-turn motor in there. And I just got the normal receiver in there that's for this, which is a DX2E Spectrum controller, 2.4 gigahertz, and it's quite responsive. Like, I don't find the signal bad, and it's handled quite a bit for me. Yeah, and it's my first time ever using Spectrum controllers, so, because I've never used them before, because I only ever used controllers like this, for example, which is for my axial trucks, because as you can see, I own two axial trucks, this one and that one. This one is not mine because it's my parents' one, because both me and my father we both sometimes go out crawling together with this and that. And this is the car in which you see in some of my videos, which is called the Axial AX10 Ridgecrest. And back to the subject. Sorry, guys. Uh, so this is just an all-round view of car. One other thing you notice is this antenna here is just a scrap antenna I had lying around to cover the receiver's antenna on this. And one thing I did is that this used to have one of those stock connectors which looks like this, which is a blue sky, I think, or whatever it's called. And I swapped it. I soldered a new connection on and used a Tamiya connector instead, because most of my batteries use a Tamiya connector, and I think I trust using them because they're good in my opinion. And the other thing I've done here is that I've changed the motor wires out, and these ones are better ones than the stock bullet point ones, because my stock bullet point wires got frayed. I don't know how it happened, but it's just the insulation all of a sudden got ripped open in certain areas, and I soldered new connections onto my motor and ESC. And these ones better suit me as to how they are. Yeah, and mostly everything on this vehicle is pretty much stock. This is the ESC, which is, I don't know how waterproof as I can say, because I never tested this in the water. And so yeah, this is the stock ESC from the factory, and it can handle both nickel metal hydride and LiPo batteries. And leave an opinion in the comment down below to give me an opinion if I should swap to a 2S LiPo battery or not, because I'm starting to be quite convinced that 2S LiPo would probably be better than these nickel metal hydride ones, because I just want to I'm not planning on replacing the stock motor because I'm keeping that. I just want to try LiPo because I've never tried it before. And I only ever mostly use nickel metal hydride batteries because I'm sort of an intermediate RCS, and I'm not an expert RCS like people out there who do videoing like this, like DJ Medic and also Crawler Ted's Garage and other people. So I'm not a professional driver like all of you guys, but I am able to actually drive this properly, because I actually find the performance of this vehicle quite well. The suspension I have is being like the oil is being replaced inside it, because I put heavier weight oil in it, since I found that this thing started doing a tramping action in the rear wheels as I started reaching full acceleration. So I replaced the shock oil in this, since the shock oil in this ran out completely because I used it up over time. And so I just replaced it with new shock oil. And this uses shootout speed tread tires, which I think are alright if you're just doing some driving on the road and stuff, and also doing some light dirt driving, because I usually put this through soft sand, but not too soft. and it seems to perform quite well, and I like how it drifts a tiny bit. For that's for my opinion, of course, but for you guys who are racers out there, this stadium truck is quite a good truck for beginners, and also it seems to handle things quite well. Like, I've never had a single thing break on this that much. The only ever things that happened before to me is that one of these steering links popped out randomly when I crashed it sideways into a wall. And then another thing that happened was that I rounded out the drive gear in here from another time when I drove this, and that sort of like cost me a bit of money to replace. Not that much money, but it did cost me a tiny bit, and at least I have spares for it. And the other thing is, yeah, this vehicle performs quite well, actually. And this is the upside down, and I think that servo that it comes with is quite good for intermediate like me, because it's a waterproof servo, and it seems to perform quite well in the dirt and all the stuff that I usually do with this. And I think this vehicle is quite good. It's quite durable, so I recommend this vehicle for beginners who are just getting into the hobby. If either of you want to have a 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive, and this is not bad for a beginner if you're looking for something that's under a $300 budget for your first RC car, because when I got this online, which was around about $200, but they originally cost around about $160 to $170 in the States, but I had to get this one import and yeah, extra postage and all that stuff. It's kind of stupid. Now, moving on to the next bit. Possibly snap off eventually, or however you guys say. And yeah. So, this is my overall review of the ECX Torment 2-wheel drive short course truck, and I recommend this for people of beginners and so on. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and good luck to all you RCS and people who are just getting into the hobby out there. Love you all, and good luck, because I know that RC is waiting for their, if you actually own a vehicle, or if you're just getting into the hobby. Thanks. Bye.